And we are back from our action-packed. We are back with our action-packed class trial following the commercial break for Inhale My Danganronpa Chapter 3. As you are looking at the screen, the trial is about to begin. Pika has announced this in his Monokuma voice. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
All right.
Well, I mean, some people are already risen depending on what they're looking at. Set skills. Steadies your aim a little. Affected during the non-stop debate. And the Hangman's Gambit costs 2. Neural Liberation. Melodious Voice. Okay. So I have 3 skills equipped. Cost 2, and the other 2 cost 5 and 3. Okay. BTB is bullet time battle. Okay. Alright. Finish preparations. Trial! All rise, bitches!
The basic explanation of the class
Time has come
so your votes will
for Silver to get brutally destroyed.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found it in that suit. Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Is Hiro really the killer? Or, before anything else, we have to make that clear. Make your argument! Yes, the hero's message.
Everything we found in your room.
It's... okay.
The suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Huh. And looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
okay. I think I got it.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
Got it.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this.
Yes.
It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them. Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes it off to me.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The one that must have been in the suit.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone
Anyone else it could have been.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying
He
is...
is.
That's right.
Right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You
You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's
get that out of the way.
Stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Still one more thing. The things that were used to move the body and the blue tarp.
They were a dolly
And a tarp, right? What's with the attitude?
Let's see if I can explain. Taka's body
Disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository.
And when we found
When I found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. They wouldn't leave any blood stains while they were moving it. I mean, yeah. And the dolly.
I'm sure the dolly
It was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
But when the
The body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Later,
When Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
so did
the dolly.
In other words,
You'd think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right?
but are you sure you are not mistaken? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically
Good for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It'd be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection.
How do you respond? Byakuya is such a dick.
There is no shame.
No shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. Except I'm the one who saved your asses on 2 separate occasions, bitch!
You have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you. Again, except that I solved both of the first 2 cases! Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to them... If I could just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the square button. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the square button in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the square button now has a function along with the X and square buttons. You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright, so let's see how this ammo thing works.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So, lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
What the fuck?
You are a
There you go.
lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god!
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god!
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ!
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So
Youch! This game just fucked me. Man, that's tougher than I thought. Okay, okay. Yes, I'm giving it another shot. That was dumb. Okay.
you had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god.
That is wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Okay, so I got that. Fuck. Those battles are annoying.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood
That's right. They moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body. Does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get
back to the main subject.
The subject of how
Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be
Happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
If you look back on
And how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. Including why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Alright. Room. From there, the body was moved to the repository, correct? That's hard.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you have to do is bend over.
Over.
Then you can push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched
Down.
and carted the body
Off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that
Whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry. I don't think I realize anything.
The dolly doesn't have any handle, so to push it, you'd have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit have been able to actually stoop down like that?
as we know, Pika was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit
Okay.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly
Doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Am I gonna get health back for breaking that, or
You're absolutely right that
you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low?
But if you
When you're wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that? What do you mean?
think back to what you
You
said
said we were all checking out the suit together, remember? I'm blind as a bat in here, can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
when you're in that suit.
Not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. About that?
Now that you mention it,
Yeah. It'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over. Well, you could still use your feet.
well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the
And dolly with your feet.
When you can't even see your feet, you really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself. If you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance. You can't take it off by yourself.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option.
If you remember. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems
It's possible to put the suit on or take it off without help. You really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up? Coming left by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone
Want to suspect him. Really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly.
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait.
Just a second, if you please. Have
you
you gotten about the
picture
pictures
that I
that took?
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of
Me being dragged away by Robo Justice?
If whoever was in that suit is
Not the culprit. How do you explain that?
Besides,
Do you remember what the now who sees Hifumi said? How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as
Those facts exist. The proper conclusion is beyond question. When the culprit are one and the same, it was Hero, without a doubt. Yeah, that's gotta be right. Far too early to reach that conclusion. There's no hurry to decide who did it. We rush to a verdict. Shouldn't we explore every single possibility? One viewpoint, uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series
List of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new. Pain in the ass.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to
do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take
Take
another
a look back at what happened.
I suppose we could start with this morning. Four of us
Gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We were there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. It was around 8 a.m. As soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing. He found Celeste in the rec room, and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour, because I
remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste.
Last picture, and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
As it turns out,
It was Robo Justice.
it also soon became
Clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi.
We were soon joined
And in our search by Byakuya and Toko. And then we went out to find Hifumi in the library.
He was injured, so we took him to
The nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
But not long after
Leaving the nurse's office, I saw a shadow. Something moved around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up until soon after that.
And that
I saw someone
moving around on the 3rd floor. I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then,
Fumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on.
at that point, we decided
decided to divide up into two groups.
Celeste,
Hina and I went back to the nurse's office.
Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, and that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Yep.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor.
To let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for two missing dead bodies. And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and
We all headed to the repository.
which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
That's a fun no matter what.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after? We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
what makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammer.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a
Swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
So what are these?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while
I see this one
Taka's
time.
death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, regarding
Taka's death.
I wonder if
He died before Hifumi.
or perhaps it was after.
It's after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with
Wow.
Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death
Oh, okay, okay.
4.
Hang on.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, I think I've figured this out. Let's try this again.
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Okay.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
Yeah, so I have to do that.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the number. It's true.
Oh, no. I'm off.
So it's obvious Taka came.
Hang on.
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was
Ah, come on.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. Regarding Taka, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Okay.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death
I did the wrong thing. God damn, this is a waste of time.
So, regarding I wonder if or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
There you go. Fuck. God, these whole triangle things are annoying.
To assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's
It's just another way the killer tried to disguise their
So
actions.
you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before he killed
Differently?
him? Okay then, let's see the proof.
So what time he must have died. Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Oh shit. There you go.
Now I understand.
That's not so bad. Taka's wristwatch.
See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked
Attacked
by
by
the
the
killer.
killer. Because as of last night. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know. Bedtime for all little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked.
Attacked around 6 this morning.
His official time of death,
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
and before Celeste was attacked this morning.
Which happened around 7.
That's right.
Taka was killed before any of the incidents took place.
Simple facts slip past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Which was well played.
It was
decent size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Tucker was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed,
We hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of
Our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him,
And at least we're all safe. Konya! It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
when we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. And we all ran down to the nurse's office. And
That's where we found his body.
totally true.
All in the clear.
I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the
So
disappearance
just past
of
Taka's body from the equipment room.
At that time,
We were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was
She just passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how
Hifumi's body got
That's
moved.
true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his... And according to what Celeste said...
We cannot have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
His body apparently
Disappeared in
1
1
Her
minute.
and Hina took their eyes off of it, but to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Yeah.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another...
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body.
His body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Huh.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Actually, is it that?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
Huh.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt. And you know that how? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body has been found.
Get the fuck out of here.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well,
It's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered
For the first time. Which means, if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
That's true. Then why was the announcement made again later on?
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second battery discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when... Oh, fuck! That's... Alright, that fucked up. But I was at low health anyway, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Of course I'm giving it another shot.
Was the body discovery announcement that...
Of course it was. The
Maybe. But that was...
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake. I think we've confused whether...
No, actually.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository.
When they discovered the 2 bodies. The body has been discovered.
Didn't seem weird at the time. But it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet, meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
I mean, there's the whole fact that he cleaned his glasses.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before he moved and his body after he moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Then,
Yeah,
is he really still alive?
I gotcha.
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
Gotcha.
Well, here's one. The first time we found him from bed, his body disappeared.
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body before, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, it's wrong.
Gotcha, bitch.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe. I got it! It was a glass cleaning bottle featuring a certain cartridge. One It's the same one that's on the digital camera. And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only
The only people here who wear glasses are.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
This is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is...
What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and
Walks out on his own 2 feet.
And with that,
The impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say? He's just pretending to be dead. Oh, blood. Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. Oh, what an idiot.
Hifumi was still alive at that point. The disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked.
Yeah, I will in a bit. Plans got changed. We're meeting up later.
After the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have
Only
been
been
Hifumi,
consuming.
who
Just finished smashing
Taka's
Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance, He dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Yes, please, because I'm not buying that either.
More? Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Item he took from... What? Is it this? Oh, okay, what was that?
About the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Wow.
That's right. He found it stuffed in his pants.
His pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I'll find the hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. It's me in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
See. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Fumi's I'm half tempted to pick that just because it's funny, but no.
Aww. I really want you.
I really wanted to pick it too, but I didn't want to lose the health. Well, that's fucking awesome, game. I love that one, and welcome back.
No, I've been back. I was here eating popcorn. I don't want that shit going on. Every time you're failing, I was rolling.
Oh, you are watching my stream now.
Yeah.
I guess because it's the actual trial.
Exactly.
But no, that fucking Rhythm Time game can eat a big fat chode.
The sad part is, like, that shit will permanently be that hard. And it only gets worse.
Well, it was only because the buttons disappeared, which makes the timing a lot more difficult. I mean, which is fair play, but it's just something I have to get better at. Everybody was enjoying out TikTok. They were enjoying out Huffy.
Just to be clear,
TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Oh, she ruined it every time. You can't let her get to me. Ooh, 3 bullets. Ooh. Alright, well now I know how to switch between them. Interesting.
But remember what the note said.
But no, there you go.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
the time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
So I need to clear up.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
I believe.
That doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Got it. Woo! I thought it was gonna disappear before my bullet hit. God damn it.
What the hell are you
Talking about.
The note said
Said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
you've already
Proven that using his wristwatch.
But there's more. Look where
The note says to meet.
the equipment room, right?
Yeah, Taka was killed. I see.
So,
Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
I think that should be plenty to show that this note was
Definitely meant for Taka. Okay.
Someone used
Use that note to trick Taka, just the same as me.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Tell him
Telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka,
What was Hifumi doing with it?
Down his pants, no less.
most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
he stole it?
Oh yeah, it was ripped.
Go ahead, show us.
I got it. When I searched Taka's
That was
body,
simple enough.
I saw if I'm right about this.
The sheet of paper this piece came from is...
I knew it. It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means
Yeah.
he knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
But if he was the accomplice...
He was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Yep.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So he must have been
Killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching
Soon for Taka's missing body.
In other words, during that time,
None of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
the weapon.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository,
Sorry.
the culprit would
Would have had to grab one of the
hammers.
hammers. Kill Hifumi.
And put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it
clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
But if the hammers were already laying around
Those other rooms.